Calling 911 was just kind of scary, just pressing 911, because I never would think that I would have to do that. But if you ever have to call 911, there's an emergency button and you can just dial 911, but I was using my own phone.
We were playing in something called our play loft, which is a very high room, and our dad told us to do garden work, and then he felt dizzy and passed out.
He told us that he got stung by a bee. Then we came out to the garage and he was sitting on the steps and he was telling us that he was dizzy. So he went inside to go lay down, but whenever he was in the doorway, he passed out. So that's whenever I called 911.
When I had initially passed out, it was a blood pressure drop, my heart rate dropped a little bit, but that would have been survivable. It was the fact that my airway was closing while I was on the ground was really what makes these things serious and what can kill people in a severe anaphylactic incident.
We had no idea what was going on. He just randomly collapsed and we had no idea he was allergic to bees. So we're like, what is going on?
It felt very scary, and I kept thinking that he was gonna die because he was making these weird vibrating noises, like foam and spit coming out of his mouth. It was really scary.
By the time I was on my way down to the floor, I could tell this was pretty bad, and thankfully, like I said, the kids didn't listen to me when I said I would be fine, and they made the phone call.
The 911 operator was basically asking us questions like what happened and where we live. She was just basically trying to calm us down because we were really scared. She's telling me that the ambulance would be there soon, and she was just talking it through that everything would be okay and that whenever they come, they would help my dad out.
I was very happy that he was able to survive and that he taught us this at a very young age, and I'm very glad that he did.
It's kind of the number one job of being a parent. You have to prepare your kids to handle things on their own at some point in life. Give them the tools, give them the training, and they can impress you. They're sisters, they fight, and they actually, they work together in that case. Despite being scared and despite the inexperience level, they still took care of it. And deep down inside, even though I was passing out for the second time, I still thought I was going to be okay. I heard enough of the conversation to know that help was on the way. They knew their addresses, they knew everything that they needed to know in an emergency.